Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Lorelei Shamayo. This is the MeWe Metaphysics and Wellness Fair for energizing body, mind, heart, and soul. We have events throughout the Northwest and online, and we interview our practitioners and vendors so you get a chance to know who we are before you meet us at an event. I'm here today interviewing Carolyn Kaufman. Carolyn, it's lovely to have you here.
Thank you so much. It's so
You are
great to be
welcome.
here.
Yeah. Well, so what is it that you offer? What do you offer to our guests?
Oh, thank you so much. So I'm an intuitive life coach and a rainbow touch healer and artist. And so in my sessions for the fairs, I like to offer a combined reading with, I use angel cards and my intuition, and then all of my background training and from the whole mind, body, spirit, connecting like nutrition. And I like to work with the body a lot because I've had a lot of experiences through my journey. And so I like to kind of bring all that together and help people understand what's happening, how to move through the transitions with much more grace, ease, and joy, and just how to understand like maybe their intuition and how to work from and following their heart and kind of just creating a life that they can thrive in.
It's great. And I love that your cat has joined us for the video too.
That perfect timing.
So do people typically come with certain types of topics or like a whole range of things? What is common?
So good question. Actually, there tends to be a range of topics, but I do really specialize with people who are ready to like walk through different transitions, work through like past challenges, generational healing work, and a lot of times working with people who want to kind of advance their intuition. And then also on another side, I work a lot with parents and children. So I do tend to sometimes work with children or teenagers and help them with their sensitivities, how to understand the world and how to navigate it. And then on the separate one, which I kind of mentioned a little bit, forgot more, is Rainbow Touch Healing. So I also offer actual healing work to help people like working with energy, clearing their chakras, their body, and then helping them connect to the messages of what their body is sharing.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, because there were a couple of things I wanted to ask you about. Rainbow Touch Healing was one of them. And then also you said Merkabah. And I've heard that word, but I'm not really familiar with what it is. Can you, and other people might not know too.
Sure. So the Merkabah, it's our own light vehicle. So it's something, Drumble Melchizedek does a lot of work, but it's something that we can activate down the line when our vibration is way higher. We can actually work with it in travel, but now I've been guided to use it as a healing tool and a shield. And so I work with that on, they've taught me lots of different stuff using different rays of the rainbow colors and to go in through the body. And there's like lasers, like energy lasers and just different healing aspects that you can go in and clear the congested energy or imbalanced energy, and then also energize with the rainbow energy. And it's working and tied with the Merkabah, and then again learning how to use it as a shield. And so that's some of the stuff that I work with people and then help teach them too.
Okay, and you said is that your guides or what? What is that?
Yes, I have a slew of guides that I work with. Many that are named and many that are not. We don't know each other by our way of knowing names, but a lot of them are, from Archangel Michael to Saint Germain, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, Jesus, Buddha, and then a whole bunch of other beings that have been working with me actually much since I was a child. Mm-hmm. And they just come through. It's always with the intent that whatever's for the highest good, that's what I only allow to come through.
Well, it's perfect. So like going back to, how did you first realize that you had gifts to share? And there might have been a few layers of like early childhood stuff and then life. Yeah. So what?
So it was really early on for me because when I was little, I would see things that nobody else could see, and like beings would talk to me. And I found out very early on that it wasn't safe. It didn't feel safe to share that because nobody else understood, and it was more like I was crazy, So I kind of shut down. I kept it to myself, and I didn't quite listen to it until my early 20s, where spirit wanted me to wake up, and I got really sick. And so I ended up with cancer and lupus, and it was my own way of bringing myself back in alignment with what I was here to do. And so that was when it really opened up, and I started to hear, and then everything started flooding back. And that's it. I surrendered my life from there. And so now I've been using it to help other people and just wherever spirit wants me to be.
Great. Did you learn different modalities along the way too? Or is a lot of it just through you, or like what?
Yeah, so I started with learning all about Louise Hay and how to work with the messages of the body. And then that led me to, I trained under Doreen Virtue in 98. I had another really amazing German intuition teacher, Gunter Benz, and then just various teachers. And I went through pranic healing, Reiki, all kinds of different, whatever would come my way, past releasement stuff, everything. And then I had some downloaded information in 2000 with Rainbow Touch Healing. It was just stuff that came through me. And so it's kind of a combination of all of it. And then I've had a lot of nutritional training through Juice Plus. And so now I just put it all together and share what I can.
That's great. That's great. If people want to learn more about you online and connect, how do they find you?
Great, thank you. They can find me on my website. It's thelabyrinthsoflife.com. And all my information is there. Again, it's thelabyrinthsoflife.com. My email is pranangel555@gmail.com. So
Maybe could you just spell out the beginning part of your email?
sure, it's PRAN and then angel, ANGEL 555@gmail.com.
Okay, great, great.
Thank you.
Well, looking forward to having more and more people connect with your work. Thank you so much for.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome. You can learn more about all of our events at mewefairs.com. That's MEWEFAIRS.com. Thanks, Carolyn.
Bye, thank you.